In the quaint town of Arizona, nestled between ancient woods and forgotten hills, stood an old house with a dark secret. The house was a gift from Daniel to his newlywed wife, Sarah. He had purchased it years before their marriage, envisioning a cozy nest for their future. Little did they know that the walls held more than just memories. They held the echoes of a tragedy long buried. The day they moved in was filled with excitement and dreams of a blissful life together. The house, though charming with its Victorian architecture, carried an air of silence that seemed to stretch into the hidden corners of each room. Initially, everything appeared normal. The couple spent evenings unpacking, creating new spaces filled with laughter and love. But as days turned into nights, an unsettling presence crept into their lives. When Daniel left for the office each morning, Sarah felt an inexplicable chill settle over the house. She would hear whispers in empty rooms, doors creaking on their own and footsteps echoing through the hallways. At first, she dismissed it as her imagination, the house settling, or perhaps the echoes of the previous owners. One evening, as the shadows deepened, Sarah felt an unseen presence in the room with her. The air turned heavy, and a soft voice murmured words that sent shivers down her spine. She tried to share her experiences with Daniel, but he brushed them off as mere stress or imagination. Weeks passed, and the paranormal activity escalated. Objects moved on their own, the temperature fluctuated inexplicably, and Sarah began to see shadowy figures in the corners of her vision. Her mental state deteriorated, and she started regressing into a childlike state, speaking of unseen friends and laughing in empty rooms. Desperation consumed Daniel as he watched his wife slip away. The once vibrant woman he married now seemed haunted by forces beyond his understanding. Seeking answers, he decided to sell the house and move to a different place. Their new home offered a brief respite, but the trauma lingered. Determined to uncover the truth, Daniel delved into the history of the haunted house. Through dusty archives and faded newspaper clippings, he unearthed a chilling tale. 50 years ago, a happy family had called the house their home. The father, considered the guardian of the house, had succumbed to madness. In a fit of rage, he murdered his entire family before taking his own life within those very walls. The tragedy left a stain on the house, a residual energy that manifested as the paranormal activity Daniel and Sarah experienced. Haunted by this revelation, Daniel realized the depth of the horror that had unfolded within those walls. The guardian's malevolence had seeped into the very foundation of the house, creating a cycle of despair that played out long after the tragic event. Determined to break free from the grip of the haunted past, Daniel sought the help of paranormal experts. Together they performed a cleansing ritual, attempting to release the trapped spirits and bring peace to the tormented house. As the incense wafted through the air and chants echoed in the darkened rooms, the energy shifted. The house seemed to exhale a sigh of relief as the lingering spirits found release. Sarah, too, gradually returned to her former self, the childlike demeanor fading away like a distant nightmare. In the aftermath, with the haunted house now behind them, Daniel and Sarah began rebuilding their lives. The shadows of the past retreated, allowing them to move forward. The couple learned a profound lesson about the weight of history and the enduring power of darkness within the walls of what was once their dream home.